Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to our channel. As you can see, I'm joined with my lovely wife. And as you can see by the title, yeah, basically
you tested positive for COVID.
Yeah, I tested positive for COVID-19, coronavirus.
We'll talk about everything about it.
Yeah.
About how it went.
Alright, so when did it start? I'll just have my phone out.
Yeah.
So, I started feeling a little sick like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago it started. I thought it was something that I ate. And I started, first it started with me getting a headache, right?
Yeah, I felt like you felt off a little, like
Yeah.
something was wrong, but we couldn't really.
You put a finger on it, yeah. So I think I know I started with the headaches, because I remember telling SOFI, I was like, man, I got a little bit of a headache, and maybe I should just take something for it or whatever. And then I think that night, might be TMI, but I had a little bit diarrhea, all right? And it was a little bit, nothing.
Was it at night or like the next day?
At night.
At night? Okay.
It was at night. And, or it might have been the next day.
I think it was.
Yeah, okay, the next day.
It was the weekend of when we celebrated Luca's birthday,
Oh, your mom's
Ellie's
and
birthday, and my mom's birthday, and Father's Day.
It started happening after that, right?
I think you felt cold that day. You just felt cold.
Like,
And
did I have a headache?
and we ate hot dogs, and the next day was when you got diarrhea.
Oh, okay. So I guess the next day I got diarrhea. And that night, did I have like the chills too? Or?
I think you were starting with the chills.
Yeah, I was having the chills and they were bad. Like I was like,
yeah, that night, the night after or the night of Sunday? Or was it the night after that?
Maybe
I think
the next night.
Yeah, the next night you were like hugging me and you were shaking. And
Yeah,
you were like,
I was
I'm
super
so cold.
Had the chilly willies.
Yeah.
So I had the shivers and stuff.
And I was like, oh no.
And I thought I was just gonna get the bug, you know? That's it.
Okay.
So I was like, it's okay. I've done this before. I've had this before, where I threw up and then I was on the toilet and stuff.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, here we go again. So then the next day, I still have a headache or whatever.
I think the next day you woke up with a fever.
Yeah, really?
I think so.
I guess so.
So like Tuesday morning. Yeah, it was Tuesday morning.
Okay.
Because I remember at night, I think you were starting to feel a little warm when you had the chills.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the morning, I think I touched you. Like when I was laying next to you, I was like,
warm?
you're really hot.
Damn.
And that's when we checked your temperature. And
That's why she's here, guys. So yeah, so I guess the next day, I had fever. So at this point, I had a headache, a little bit of diarrhea, and now I got fever. So I think I was talking to my parents about my symptoms and everything going on. They wanted me to go get tested. So I didn't want to get tested. I didn't want to get tested because I didn't believe in it. You know what I mean?
right.
Like you hear about people getting the virus or whatever, but it's like, it's not gonna happen to me. I don't really go out anyway. And we really weren't going out anyway.
Literally, to this day, we don't know how Phillip got it. Because we don't go anywhere. And then the people that we were around, or like my parents, they got tested. Because that's where we kept going.
Yeah.
We just went to my parents' house. That's the
And they don't
only
go
other
nowhere.
Yeah, that's the only other house that we've been to.
Mm-hmm.
And they tested negative. I tested negative.
Yeah. So anyways, so it was probably like
That after you got the fever, you
After I got
stopped
the
going.
fever.
You stopped coming out of the room.
Yeah.
I told you to stay in there.
Yeah, I was quarantining for real.
Yeah.
And what happened? Oh, so my parents convinced me to go get tested. I think that day, same day, I went to go get tested.
Like at 5, right?
Mm-hmm. took fucking forever. There's so many people, I don't know, maybe getting tested or doing something else for whatever sickness, but I got there, they said they were running behind or whatever. Long story short, I was in there quick too. I went in and out, and shit's uncomfortable when you're getting tested for that stuff. They put this little straw or something like way back in your nose. I made sure that I blew my nose because I felt like I had some boogers, and I didn't want them to push that shit back. You know what I mean? So I blew my nose a lot before. I was like, hell nah, not gonna get me like that. You know what I mean? They don't have something else wrong with me. But yeah, I did that thing, and then went back home. They told me it was gonna take like 3 to 5 days or whatever. It took like longer than
10
that.
days.
It took like that, yeah, amount. And from that time period, waiting for the phone call to get my results, I was just in the room. I didn't have a big appetite. I lost about 5 pounds, nothing crazy, but I just didn't want to eat. I didn't have an appetite. I was losing my sense of taste, but as far as my smell, I think I was congested too, so I couldn't really tell if I lost it or not. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I knew I had something when I didn't want to eat, and I couldn't taste anything. I had the fever. The fever would come and go.
Yeah, and it was for a whole week. You had a fever for a whole week. Yeah. And a headache.
The headache was, I think that the headache was the worst part.
Because you can't do anything.
Yeah, I was taking Tylenol like they were fucking gummy vitamins, you know?
Yeah, it's like he had his alarm set. Mm-hmm. Every time it's set, take his vitamins, take his Tylenol.
But yeah, stopped working out, of course. That sucked. I could barely be around the family. So.
You couldn't be around.
Yeah, I really couldn't. I talked to my doctor. She was like, if you're gonna go out into the common area, just wear your mask. That's what I did. But I wasn't able to, like, you know,
touch them.
Yeah, hug the kids or anything like that. So that fucking sucked. But thankfully, it wasn't the worst. You know, I hear other people having problems with their lungs and shit.
Yeah,
that didn't happen to me. Thank God. My parents always were asking me, they're like, how's your breathing? Are you short of breath? I'm like, not really. No, not at all. Just, I was coughing a lot too. Oh, yeah. That happened.
Well, you would cough every now and then. I guess because you were asleep most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hear you cough maybe like max 4 times a day or something.
Yeah,
it wasn't that much. Towards the end, it started getting...
Towards the end, they're getting rough. Mm-hmm. They're getting a lot louder, the coughs. But
how long did it take for you to completely go away? Probably 2 weeks, I would say.
Yeah, probably. I think whenever I was quarantined, how long did it take for them to get my results?
By the time that he got his results, he was better.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna quarantine after you get your result? Once you're already feeling better, I didn't even know. I didn't even have to know if it was positive.
We already knew.
Yeah, and by the time he got the results, he's good.
Okay, yeah. When I got the results, it was 10 days after I went to go get tested, right?
Yeah, from the first day that he had a fever. And
then they told me, yeah, you tested positive or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So
you were like, why do you feel better?
What the fuck? I feel great now. Thanks for the fucking news. All late as shit. What the hell? So I was like, all right. I mean, I kind of knew that already, you know? I had something. And then they're like, well, just to continue to quarantine for the next couple days or whatever. And I was like, as long as y'all took to get my results, I think I'm good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, after I got the call and they told me I was tested positive, I was like, all right, cool. Let's try this again. So yeah, for as long as it took for them to get my results back, and I was quarantining for forever, and they told me to quarantine for a couple more days, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I didn't tell him that, but I was just thinking that. I was like, I'm good, thanks for the update, you know what I mean?
It's like as long as he didn't have a fever anymore.
Yeah, that's
because
the
when you
thing.
have a fever, that's when you're most contagious,
Mhm.
I believe. But I've even looked online, it says like 3 days after you have a fever, you could already be going out. So it's like, why can't you be around your family and just have a mask on?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But yeah, guys, I was one of those people that didn't believe in it, you know?
And to this day, we do not know how he got it.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one that goes to the store. Phillip didn't even go to the store.
Mhm.
And the only place he went to was my parents' house. We hadn't even been to his parents' house in a minute.
That's true.
Since Luca's birthday, that was June 17th. For Father's Day. I mean, June 21st.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we honestly don't know. Like, you could be trying to quarantine as much as you want, take it as seriously as you can,
Yeah.
and you can still get it. And then I see all these people going out like to restaurants like every single day, and like they don't get sick. That's what I don't understand about this whole thing. But yes,
I don't know.
I mean, yes, it exists, and sometimes it's not as bad as they make it seem. Like they make it seem like anybody that gets it is gonna die.
That's true. That's true.
And that's not true.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that we know that have had it and they're all fine.
Mhm.
So yeah. Now can I tell a little part of my side?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was rough.
Mhm.
So like I had even been telling Phillip before he started getting sick, I was like getting worried. I was like, man, what happens? What will we do if like one of us gets it? I was like, because that means we can't go to the store anymore because we're all supposed to quarantine basically because we're around somebody that has it. And then only one of us is taking care of the kids like for a whole week, maybe 2-3 weeks.
Mhm.
And then it happens and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like by myself with the kids 24/7, and I'm also making sure that Phillip's okay too. I kept having to go, like I put my mask on and go to the room to have to wake up Phillip because he wasn't eating.
Mhm.
Like there'd be days that he only would want to eat like once a day. But one thing that you were doing is drinking a lot of liquids. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think that really helped too. But yeah, by like the end of that first week, I was done. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It was,
Mhm.
and then you couldn't even see the kids,
Mhm.
which kind of sucked. And then I was just like, I would try to have fun and like play with the kids, but like you kind of need that adult, like, to talk to somebody your age too, so you don't go crazy. By the end, I was just like sitting here, and the kids are crying, and I'm like, I'm out of energy. I think it was after that first week too that I started feeling sick too, but I think it was because I was so stressed out of like being by myself and doing everything. Like my throat started hurting, and then as I was just congested, and I had a headache. Yeah, and like I have to take care of the kids, and I'm just like, I'm not getting sick, and I think it was like allergies or something, but I think it just all got to me, and I was like, man, I don't know how I could do this again.
Mhm.
But I know you had it worse. Like not being able to do anything and stuff,
Yeah.
but it took a toll on all of us.
Oh yeah. I think whenever I get allergies too, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was, because I get allergies bad. Like I feel like I get a cold whenever I get allergies.
He gets it bad. Yeah, like last time we thought he was sick or something.
I don't remember the last time I was sick.
No,
You know?
yeah.
It's only allergies. Like I don't
Yeah.
get sick.
Because you had to take that flu one too, remember?
Oh man, yeah.
I was like laughing. But yeah, and then the doctor ended up telling you like, yeah, it's probably just allergies.
I'm like, what the hell? Damn, again? Fuck these allergies, man.
But yeah. But good thing is, it didn't last that long.
Yes.
You didn't get it as bad.
Mm-hmm.
We're all healthy. We're all strong.
Yes.
And you're all better now.
Hell yeah.
And it's day 2 of working out again. Well, today's gonna be day 3.
Man, day 3.
Just taking it day by day.
I think it would also help too. Whenever I was in the room by myself, I just pray.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't pray like a lot. I'm not the most religious person or anything, but I just pray and I speak that I'd overcome it.
Yeah, every day I was sitting out here and I was just saying like, Phillip's strong, Phillip's healthy, Phillip's got strong lungs,
So I would say
he's
too.
got a strong heart. Every day, and then I would say it for me and for the kids too, you know, because what you speak is what you get. So
What you gotta do.
it's like, yeah, our families were worried and stuff. They were expecting the worst, but I never expected the worst. I was just like, no, he's not gonna get that sick.
That's right.
Yeah, we did
We
it.
got through it. Got through it. Oh,
I don't think I ever got like that worried.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, maybe like once. Yeah, maybe like once.
What'd you think, or what?
I was like, man, this shit better not get any worse. I don't want to end up going to the hospital. That's the only thing. I think whenever you go to the hospital, it gets worse because you're surrounded by
All those sick.
yeah, everyone.
Yeah, everybody makes it feel worse.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
thank you to our families too. They were.
Hell yeah.
They came in clutch. They were bringing us
Food.
Phillip soup every day.
Hell yeah.
Like, we had soup like unlimited.
They just helped out a lot.
Yeah, they helped out with anything that we needed.
So thank God for family.
Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I don't know how we could have done it.
Yeah, we couldn't.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it.
Mm-mm.
But yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm glad we were able to share this with you. You know, it's a crazy time that we're living in right now, so just be safe. Just be safe.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot that you can do right now because you don't even know how you can get. Boy, we don't know how Phillip even got it, but I guess just try to stay safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Put hand sanitizer on. That's all I can say. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
For real.
You just don't know.
Yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already following us, okay? And we'll be back with more videos. Later.
Bye.